them their God-given rights. It was the same thing that caused our forefathers in 1776 to declare the War of Independence. Now, they wrote into our Constitution, specifically the Second Amendment, and inserted these words, the right of the people. They were very specific about that. The right of the people to keep arms shall not be infringed. What does that word infringe mean? It simply means it may not be tampered with by the government at any level or for any purpose. And they were very, very careful in their choice of words. They wanted to make it absolutely clear that the right belonged to the people. Didn't belong to the militia, didn't belong to the police, didn't belong to the National Guard. It belonged to the PEOCLE, the people. At the time of this was written, the militia was made up of able-bodied men who were armed and trained for the defense of their community. They kept their arms at home. They operated very much like the Swiss Army does. Every able-bodied man is required by law to have 2 years of training. Then he comes home. He takes his weapon and his ammunition and he keeps it in his home. They are not under lock and key down at some armory. He has it in his home. And Switzerland has never been attacked by a foreign power since they've done that. Our founding fathers realized the necessity for a civilian defense force of some sort, and so they specifically wrote the Second Amendment. I want you to remember something, folks. The Second Amendment does not give you the right to keep and bear arms. That's a God-given right. All it does is reassert it. The right of self-protection is a natural law that is earned as the Ten Commandments. In fact, it was earned when the Ten Commandments were written on Mount Sinai. All the way back to the beginning when the law of gravity came into effect. But it's unfortunate that many of our people today have become so brainwashed with this hogwash that has been preached in our churches that they believe that Christians must never use brute force, no matter what the provocation. It's not following the Bible, either in the Old or New Testament. The liberals love to quote the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew 5, where Jesus said, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that despitefully use you and persecute you. And they won't go any farther than that. To discover that the word enemy, as used in the Bible, has two meanings. There's the enemy in the national sense, or the racial sense, or the enemy against God. That's the one who's trying to destroy Israel. That's the one who's trying to destroy our white Christian civilization. And the Christian soldier has the right to fight against and destroy such an enemy. That's an enemy that is talked about in 2 Chronicles 19 and 2, where the servant of the Lord said to King Jehoshaphat, shouldst thou help the ungodly?